Welcome to our employee benefits presentation for the 2024 to 2025 plan year. We are excited to introduce you to the newly updated benefits. Our goal is to ensure that you have the resources and support you need. The following presentation will explain eligibility, how to enroll, and give an overview of the benefit offerings. All full-time employees hired to work 36 hours a week or more are eligible for benefits the first of the month after 60 days. The same is true for part-time employees hired with a regular schedule of 30 to 35 hours per week. If you are a part-time employee hired without a regular schedule or a regular schedule less than 30 hours per week, your hours will be measured in accordance with the Affordable Care Act to determine eligibility as defined in the Employee Handbook. Enrollment is done through the ADP app. If eligible, employees will receive an email 30 days after their date of hire that an enrollment window is open for them on the app. This window is only open for a limited time, so please make sure you make your plan elections timely. If you don't receive an email, make sure you check your spam, or you can always go on the app to see if a window is open. If you think that you should have an open window but don't see it, please contact your HR representative. The rates for the plans elected will be populated when you walk through the enrollment wizard, so you will know the cost before you confirm your plan elections. If you have a spouse or any dependents that you want to include on any of the plans, you will add them at the beginning of the wizard. You will need their Social Security number and date of birth to do so. Then in each of the benefit offerings, if you would like to add your spouse and/or dependents to the plan, click on the box next to their name. Please remember that unless you experience a qualified life event, QLE, all voluntary elections will remain in place until the end of the plan year, which is March 31, 2025, or in the event of change in status or termination, the last day of full-time status or employment. Detailed information on each of the offerings can be found in the Benefits Guide, which is located on ADP, TraumaSoft, and ESO. Medical coverage is provided through Nova and offers a base plan and a buy-up option. In the base plan, participants need to meet the deductible first. After the deductible is met, all services are covered at 100%. The deductible for single coverage is $5,500, and for family is $12,000. In the buy-up plan, doctor's office visits and laboratory work are co-pays. All other services are subject to the deductible and co-insurance. The deductible for single is $4,000 and $9,000 for family. Before choosing a plan, you should evaluate your benefit coverage and needs for the plan year. Ask yourself questions such as, do I visit my primary care and/or specialist often, or do I have upcoming procedures or surgeries? Consider costs such as the deductible amount, co-pays, and co-insurance. This will help you make the most of your benefits. Weigh your options if you are adding a spouse and/or dependents. What works best for you and your family medically and financially? Keep in mind, open enrollment is the only time of year that benefit-eligible employees can change their elections without having a qualified life event. Free. It's a word we all love, especially when it comes to services. For issues like the sniffles, minor burns, or pink eye, you don't need to spend time sitting in a waiting room. Teladoc service appointments are available 24/7, offering a quick and free way to address minor health issues. Members can speak with a licensed physician who can assist with minor cases and, if needed, prescribe medication. Instead of a traditional big box brand name network, the plan has an open access network. This means participants can see the provider of their choice. Instead of the high markups of the brand name network, the plan uses a reference-based pricing model. This means that the plan will pay the providers a reasonable rate based on a percentage of the allowable Medicare rate. Participants should be aware that some providers will choose not to work with the reference-based insurance plan. To ensure less disruption, employees should be proactive by connecting their provider to Nova prior to any services. Note: there are providers that the plan has established contracts with. Participants will find these providers are friendly to the plan and are less likely to attempt to balance bill. Members should never pay anything at the time of service other than a copay. If the provider is requesting an upfront payment, contact our Internal Benefits Coordinator Danielle Carter or call Nova right away. Likewise, if a member receives a bill in the mail, do not pay it before comparing it to the member responsibility on the EOB. If it doesn't match or you are not sure, contact Danielle or Nova to troubleshoot the issue. The plan partners with Magellan as the pharmacy benefits manager. With Magellan, participants can fill their prescriptions in retail settings such as CVS. In addition, participants can pick up prescriptions through ThriveRx Retail Pharmacy at a drastic discounted copay. Thrive is located at 627 South Chester Road, Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. If you are on the base plan, you will be subject to the deductible first. In the buy-up plan, you will pay a flat dollar copay. Mail order prescriptions can be filled at a 3-month supply. Out-of-network pharmacies are not covered. If a member is prescribed a specialty medication, the plan partners with Payer Matrix. Specialty drug medications used for underlying conditions such as MS, Crohn's, lupus, and conditions requiring chemotherapy must go through Payer Matrix. Payer Matrix focuses on alternative funding for specialty drugs at a lower cost than retail. To use this service, participants must meet prior authorization criteria and administrative review, which will require participants to complete a separate enrollment form and a communication and consent form. Employees have the option of 2 dental plans provided by Sun Life, the Basic Plan and the Enhanced Plan. Both plans offer preventive and basic dental services. The Enhanced Plan also covers major dental services, plus orthodontics for dependent/school-age children. The dental plan offers a preventative reward. If members get their annual preventative services, they will receive a $500 bump in their annual maximum allowable expense for the next plan year. The Vision Plan is through Sun Life, which partners with Vision Service Plan Network, VSP. Members can receive annual vision exams as well as annual glasses or contacts. In-network services are covered at a higher rate, and most services/products are at a flat rate copay. Members can also receive a discount on laser vision correction through in-network providers. Sun Life offers additional ancillary benefits, which enhance the overall primary benefits and support members' healthcare needs. Short-term and long-term disability provide replacement income in the event of lost time from work due to the employee's own personal health condition. Short-term disability members are eligible to elect up to 60% of their weekly base salary, up to $1,000. There is a 7-day waiting period and the benefits are up to 13 weeks. Workers' compensation claims are not covered under short-term disability. Long-term disability members can elect 60% of their monthly base salary up to $5,000. There is a 90-day waiting period and coverage lasts until the employee returns to work or reaches retirement age. Critical illness insurance is designed to provide financial support in the form of a lump sum cash benefit upon the diagnosis of a covered critical illness. This benefit is meant to cover expenses that may not be fully covered by the medical plan. Premiums are based on age and level of coverage. There is a guaranteed amount of $40,000 for the employee, $25,000 for a spouse, and $10,000 for children at the time of initial eligibility. Employees must elect for themselves before they are permitted to elect for a spouse or child. And they can only elect for the spouse up to what they elect for themselves. Employees will need to complete an application for evidence of insurability for coverage over the guaranteed amount, or elect it after initial eligibility at open enrollment. Hospital indemnity insurance provides a cash benefit for each day a participant is confined to a hospital for a covered illness or injury. It can be used to assist with deductibles, co-pays, and coinsurance. There are 2 different options to choose from, the low plan and the high plan. The difference between the plans is the amount that members receive per day of hospitalization. Voluntary life insurance is offered through Sun Life Financial. Employees can elect up to 5 times their annual base salary. It comes in increments of $10,000. The initial eligibility guaranteed amount is $150,000. Spousal life insurance guarantee amounts at initial eligibility of $50,000 and comes in increments of $5,000. Child life insurance guarantee amount at initial eligibility of $10,000 that come in increments of $1,000. The premium costs are based on age and number of units purchased. Employees must elect for themselves before they are permitted to elect for a spouse or child. And they can only elect for the spouse up to what they elect for themselves. Employees will need to complete an application for evidence of insurability for coverage over the guaranteed amount, or elect it after initial eligibility at open enrollment. All benefit-eligible employees receive at no cost access to the EAP, Employee Assistance Program. The EAP offers several services employees may find helpful in their day-to-day life challenges, such as the following: confidential counseling, staffed by highly trained guidance consultants, who can assist with topics like stress, anxiety, depression, relationship/marital conflicts, and problems with children such as substance abuse. Members receive 3 free face-to-face counseling sessions per calendar year. Financial resources. If you are interested in speaking with a certified accountant or financial planner to help with a wide range of issues, such as debt and tax issues to preparing for retirement or saving for college, they can refer you for a 1-hour consultation at no cost for guidance. Legal support and resources are available by phone for a 30-minute consultation, with a 25% reduction in customary legal fees thereafter. New parent support helps members through the process of becoming a parent, including preparing for the baby both emotionally and financially, finding childcare, planning back to work, or other issues. Free online will preparation, which will specify your wishes for your property, provide funeral and burial instructions, and choose a guardian for any dependent children. In addition, there is online support which offers unlimited guidance and resources at your fingertips. The online information has material on issues that matter most to you, such as work, relationships, school, children, and more. Moving on to the 401k. All employees are eligible to participate in the company 401k, the first of the month after 6 months of service. The plan is through ADP. Employees can access their retirement savings account at any time through the ADP app. In the app, you can make, change, or stop the percent taken from your paycheck, elect or modify your investments, check your balance, request a loan, hardship withdrawal, roll another 401k into the plan, or request a distribution after separation, or age 59 and a half. The plan offers both a traditional 401k option, which is taken pre-tax, and a Roth 401k, which the deductions are taken post-tax. With the Roth option, the money in the account grows tax-free. Then after the participant reaches retirement age, any qualified withdrawals are tax-free. It is a way to control taxable income during retirement. Non-highly compensated employees can defer up to 75% of their compensation, up to the annual IRS max. Currently, the company matches 25 cents on the dollar for the first 4%. The vesting schedule for the company match is first anniversary 20%, second anniversary 40%, third anniversary 100%. There are a multitude of investment options, including a target date series, which is a compilation of funds that base the risk level dependent upon the targeted date of retirement. If you need assistance in understanding the plan or deciding which investment options to choose, the plan offers the services of a free financial advisor through JKJ Services. The names and contact information can be found in the benefit guide or by asking Jill Ergang. We hope this answers your questions regarding the benefit plan offerings. If you need additional assistance, please contact Danielle Carter. Welcome to our employee